First things first, so we're going to talk about how much it is to see a doctor without any insurance coverage here in California. Gets quite expensive. Stick around so you don't miss that one. And for our second and final conversation for the day is Ozempic, how much it costs and what it's made by. Stick around so you don't miss out. So let's jump right into doctor's appointments. How much does it cost for somebody to see a doctor? Well, I found that out today when I was sitting at the doctor's office. A gentleman came in, he had no insurance whatsoever because he lost his job. He needed to be seen because he hurt his knee. And he didn't have money to go to the hospital. Everybody knows the hospitals will take care of you in California, but they'll also send you hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of bills if you don't have medical coverage. And so he went to the doctor to do it the right way and to get x-ray because it's a lot cheaper through a doctor, or so he thought. So after he registered, he did his paperwork. He stepped back up to the counter. He went to go sit down, and then about 10 minutes later, the lady calls him up and tells him, "Sir, you have to pay us $375 for this one appointment just to see a doctor." I was amazed. I did not think it cost that much in California because I know other places, like a friend of mine seen a doctor, it cost him $250 to see his doctor, and that was in a different state. That was not in California. But when I found out it was 350 to 375 depending on what the doctor's fee is of the doctor of your choice, it gets very, very expensive. So medical coverage is best when you live in California. You need it because without it, you cannot afford to go to the doctor. And that's a sad thing. So, as I was waiting in line today at the pharmacist to get my medication, a woman and her husband were in front of me and they had a prescription to get Ozempic. They walked up there, the pharmacist asked them their age and all that. And the prescription was there, but they couldn't fill it. The lady says, "My doctor wrote it down. Why can't you fill it?" And the pharmacist said, "Well, your insurance will not cover it." And so we contacted your doctor, and your doctor forgot to put that you're a diabetic when he wrote the prescription out. And if you're not a diabetic, no insurance will cover it and you'll have to pay cash. And she got upset and she says, "Well, I'm going to go ahead and pay cash." And she pulled out her wallet and she goes, "How much will it be?" And she pulled out $100 bill. And the pharmacist looked at her and says, "Well, it's $1,000, ma'am." And she got very upset. She did not expect Ozempic to cost her $1,000. And yeah, needless to say, she was really upset when she left. And her insurance would not cover it because she was not a diabetic. So apparently, the only way insurances will cover that prescription is if you are a diabetic. And so, yeah, otherwise it's going to cost you $1,000.